Shamar and McGee with the steal.
Great hands by McGee.
Tipped by Gilmore. Second attempt by Gilmore. Go!
Trying to get a quick curl. Blackwell would have none of it.
Nice pass by Money. Down inside. Oh, block shot. I don't know who got it. Either Gilmore or Winter. At any rate, it never got close to the basket.
You can give it to both of them. Both of the big guys doing work.
Gilmore inside. Score it.
Montana back in this ball game. Now you hear the Montana faithful coming to life. 4-point game.
Crowd trying to back in. Kicks it back out. Gilmore triple. Yes.
And Gilmore tells the
parents in less than a year. One thing that stood out to me is that he said even though they're not here physically, he still feels them spiritually, and said he talks to them every day. When he's sad, when he's happy, no matter the emotions, he's keeping them close to him in his life. A GoFundMe page was starting to help care for his siblings. He said he is just warmed by the way the community and his team has wrapped themselves around him.
That's a great story.
He just ran pretty good across the baseline. Cheddar lines it up. Off the front of the rim. Rebound taken by McGee. Speed. Using that screen. Krell hands to Tanjay. Look at them double when he gets in the lane. Shooting practice. Gilmore drains the three. Exploited. Fears very good with the bounce to the 10. 5-2 advantage for the Spartans. Tanjay's got the screen from Gilmore. Keep it on the perimeter. Taking away the 3 attempts is essential against Wisconsin.
Well, Michigan State, one of the best at guarding the three-point line in the Big Ten.
Shake from Tanjay. Shot clock at 6. Gilmore. Fade away. It goes. Rattles down 4. Hold on. He gets near that rim, I get nervous. Holloman. It is off. And skying for the rebound is Blackwell. Well, both teams have great balance. Deep one, Gilmore, bullseye! How about that?
Set up there.
Everything on the perimeter. Akins, no good. A little bit of a settle.
They miss Kohler right now. Just a little bit of a post presence. They're not knocking down those perimeter shots.
Tanjay drive and kick. Look at Gilmore. This strength. With a purpose. Gilmore slams.
This next minute. Going to that under 4-minute timeout to bring it back.
I like him back on the floor with Holloman as well as Akins the next time. Swing it. This is where they're dangerous. 5 out. Gilmore. Got it. A 3. How about that?
Lesmith steps into the lane, and there is Carter Gilmore.
Win these games. This is a massive game for Wisconsin to get that double bye. We can't emphasize that enough. It's going to determine whether they have a chance to win the league or not next week in Indy.
Niederheiser couldn't hang on inside. Spots Gilmore by himself.
Workers have missed 5 free throws as a team. Wisconsin as a team has missed only 1. Crowell against a smaller Osimo. Draws attention. Gilmore passed up the 3. Will fade away from the foul line and knock it down.
Coach knows what he's talking about.
He sure does.
Everyone has said with Michigan State, Jim, it's really been their only Achilles heel. What a dive to the basket and another chance at 3. And then Gilmore, the theft. This is Blackwell from deep. Left it short. Look at Gilmore putting his finger.
Okay, never mind. Let me be quiet. He was 4 for his last 15 from downtown, but he's more than capable of stretching the floor. Now, Washington right back within 4. Oh, you had him. And he still finds him. Gilmore.
Season looking for another 20-win campaign. This team at 19-8.
4 Pac-12 20 championships, 3 regular season championships. He's been an excellent coach everywhere he's been.
No question. And how about Carter Gilmore? He's made
A back down big that way on the same side. If you can get a little quick dig, it kind of creates a little bit of confusion there. Tanjay able to get his hand on the basketball there. Well done by number 9 White.
They bottled Tanjay up so far. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. And folks, that's one of the best scorers in the conference at 20 a game.
Well, TJ Bamba, number 5 in black, is an outstanding defensive player in space.
Gilmore finds himself wide open. Boswell, the Champaign native.
Boswell had 19 in their last game against Wisconsin. He's picking up where he left off.
The answer. Boy, he is so good off the dribble.
He has a great handle, and he's so strong in his lower body that it's difficult to bump him off of his line.
Gilmore had an early three a few moments ago. Spinning. How about that little spin cycle?
Pretty athletic, too. He does amazing things at the rim. Nice.
Oh, the cut and slam. Carter Gilmore.
Make from the outside for Klesmit. Thelwell looking for the response. Not there. Fast pace as expected between these two. Already a combined 19 points just over 5 minutes in. Winter leave it. McGee, drive and kick. Gilmore's not been shy, and he has been on a near perfect 6 minutes to begin this game. Leal forcing inside. Gilmore sends it away. Janicki is in the game. Crowd back out there. Gilmore lets it fly. Wisconsin claims the board. Oh, Blackwell coast to coast, missed the bunny. Tanjay sizes up Galloway, leaves it for Gilmore. Reset now with McGee. Dancing. Gilmore. Fearless! I mean, this dude situation. Ballo is huge at 7 foot tall. Put that thing up in the air. Klesmit on the outside. 5 minutes to play here in Madison. Gilmore. Yes, sir!
Makes a quirky play or two a game. Carter Gilmore for three. Oh, a huge bucket for Wisconsin. Point that gets Wisconsin's offense going. The walk-on turned scholarship player with the last bucket for Wisconsin. Back to him. He hits another. Because Wisconsin's going to encourage him to shoot the three. What does he do? Puts it on the deck, gets to the rim. And now he's an offensive threat. Well done. Kamari McGee keeps it alive. Tanjay underhands Gilmore. He puts it in off the window. Martinelli was open on the near side. Tanjay, Gilmore follows the play. Probing, guarded by Klesmit. Up it goes, wide left. Good move, though. I mean, you know, you're 8 to 10 feet away over a smaller defender. Good decision by Martinelli. Tanjay kicks it out. Carter Gilmore having a career afternoon.
Gone. Right, and Jay Young is getting all of this time here early on the floor in the second half because Jacoby Gillespie is over on the bench, and he's got his left knee in a big, large brace. Trying to work on Reese, who's playing with 2 fouls and
jumper. Get Bryce Williams' motor revved up, because Nebraska I don't think they can win here today if he doesn't get going, Kevin.
You and I are thinking the same thing. When they've been at their best, he's been at his best over the course of this season.
What a find underneath, counted in the foul. So late clock, and Clark, he got McGee in the air. The ball rattled out. Nolan Winter clears it for Wisconsin. Trying to get a foul on Winter. No.
That was a good idea, but I thought Winter did a great job of not coming down and coming towards Clark for that foul.
Good drive and kick, and Gilmore knocks down the three off the
thing by the University of Wisconsin and the coaching staff, having those players understand what's happened here, being aware, and then helping out on Monday.
Part of they have a department, the Badgers Give Back department, and so they were able to coordinate a charity effort out of the timeout. That stops the big
to the lane, back to McGee. Went down, no foul. New 20 for the Badgers. Rebound to Winter. He's double teamed. Gilmore, deep three, nails it.
into a fadeaway jumper. That's good defense by the back.
And that's a good cut by Gilmore. Nifty off the glass.
Under 2 minutes to play in the half. And Rutgers showing some gumption on this end.
Nice help. A little more aggressive right now. A little late cut.
Everything along the perimeter here for the Badgers. McGee gets the pick from Gilmore. 5 to shoot. Tanjay probing, cutting, late pass. A 3 from Gilmore. Oh, deep in the shot clock.
It's a wild card. So Iowa can't stop the run. 16-2 Wisconsin over the last 4 or so minutes. It's an open look for Gilmore. He got that. Harding late in the clock. He sinks it.
Notice that basketball touched the right side of the floor, left side went back to the right. That's the half-court execution that Iowa needs to get high-quality shots. They got away from it for about 8 or 9 minutes of this game, and that's why they're down so big.
And it was 30-27 Iowa with inside 7 to go on the.
Brooks. Stream battling for the board. He felt like he was held, but no call inside and Tanjay the other way. Klesman on the move. Inside Gilmore, nifty reverse. It's in those 3 games, so that's a huge difference.
And you can see the focus. Focus, continue to get the ball to the free throw line, to the point. Yes, we want to shoot threes, but get it to the paint, get it to the free throw line.
Here's Gilmore, left open for 3. That is a back.
Illinois run. Carter Gilmore in the game, replacing Crowd. Klesman drives, feeds Gilmore. Swing it now for Tanjay. Still leading this team at nearly 22 a night. Bounce it inside. Gilmore. Oh, he goes underneath of Boswell and he banks it home.
Things that help you win games early.
Ivisic back down. Ivisic too strong. Ivisic has come into his own through the season. 16 points, 9.3 rebounds. Now where will this Wisconsin offense come from? Klesman had the big game last time out. Gilmore's 2 for 2.
But I thought in the mark pick off Nolan Winter, not a ton of contact, but if you don't come set to a jump stop, you're putting yourself at risk to get called for a moving screen.
Jonas back out there, starting 5 for Illinois. Bounce it inside, and Gilmore continues to produce. Both sides, Cheddar and Sam Walters will check in for Michigan. Gale back on the floor with Donaldson and Reuben Jones. Klesman kick out, Carter Gilmore in the game and in the scoring column.
Lead pass, Gilmore up ahead to Robinson, will hook it around and miss. Tip dunk won't go for Delancey, and now the Badgers have it.
Robinson had an opportunity to get to the rim. I thought he just rushed himself. I know there was traffic down there, but
Great pass by Klesman.
Gilmore's got it. Driving in, kick to the corner. Blackwell for 3. That time it's short. Gilmore getting it back, shifting through defenders and going up there. Blackwell on the drive, rejected, but putback is good.
Crowell guarded tightly, looks for Gilmore inside. He's got a little space, kicks out to Klesman. He fires the 3. That one off the mark, rebounded guy Gilmore. Goes back up the glass and finishes. Here from, looks like Kamari McGee. And right off the feet to Gilmore, bobbles it, but he draws a foul and 1. Carter